Hey, what's up? This is Big Lee with Hustler Spirit on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. What's up, Fleece?
How you doing, my brother? You right. It is a beautiful afternoon.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful.
Uh, Let me ask you a question. Have you watched Miss Netta and Charles on YouTube?
Yeah, I have. Matter of fact, I'm kind of. I was gonna ask you about it. I didn't know that you watched it. Well, Miss Netta and Charles, I watched that, and I had some opinions about that.
What you think? Yeah, I watched it. Somebody mentioned it in the comments, and I took a peek at it. I was curious. I want to know what you think about it.
Well, that's what I think about it. When I watched the footage of Miss Netta and Charles, first of all, Charles was just sitting there letting Miss Netta do the talking.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Netta, I guess she's more vocal and know how to say the right things or whatever. But the way she put it was that they minding their own business. They ain't bothering nobody. They ain't out here violating laws, committing crimes, disturbing the neighbors or nothing like that. They just doing their own thing, everyday thing, trying to make life.
Right.
And they together. And so a question came to me, somebody said, is Miss Netta a man or a woman? I said, I don't know, and it don't matter to me. I heard her talk. They manage their business, they ain't disrespectful, they doing their own thing, and they together and they happy together. He's happy with her, she's happy with him. Whether she's a man or a woman, it don't matter to me. I'm not the judge of it. What I can say that is I heard her talk and I understood her. I understood where she's coming from. I understood what she's trying to get established. And I'm all for that. There's a verse in the Bible that said, don't try to condemn other people. You only condemn yourself because you that doing the condemning ain't no different from the person you trying to condemn, right? So, as far as I'm concerned, whatever Miss Netta and Charles is doing in the closet or behind, if they doing anything wrong, if they are, it's not for me to judge. That's for God to judge. We people on earth as humans, right? We should know our boundaries and responsibilities here on earth. When God gave us this earth, he said to multiply and replenish the earth, right? To take subdue it. Take control of the things that you got control over. Make the world a better place, right? Live a life. I give this to y'all as humans. This is y'all own world. But we see now that people done took a lot of things out of context for religious reasons or whatever reasons. Other people is adopting other people's beliefs. Like if somebody say, I don't like his person, and then 5 or 6 persons say, I don't like his person because his person is this way and that way, then everybody start believing somebody else's belief without even hearing the person. I heard Miss Netta. I know Miss Netta is good.
Netta.
Miss Netta.
Yeah.
I know she's good. I know Charles is good. I sat there and watched him in the video, man, being quiet and discreet, right? And I can tune into that nature of that type of man, what he is, right? And so Miss Netta, I tip my hat to you, and I want you to know that anything you do that is good, I support. I support you any good, and then what you do, I give you my support. I don't let outside interference, what people say, cause me to see you in a different way. Because I don't. I have my own beliefs. And I want all my fans to know that I want y'all to go to the YouTube station, Miss Netta and Charles. And I want y'all to hear her talk, hear this woman talk, and hear their side, what they facing, from these critics, right? These are the same people that is out here trying to persecute people. No different from the people in the days of Jesus, when that big mob was outside. Crucify him, crucify him, and all that. And then at King's Palace, his wife had a bad dream at night, saying, don't do it, told her husband. And the next day, he took his wife's life. He said, I wash my hands. I wasn't going to have nothing to do with the killing of this just man. Y'all see to it. And that them people back in, we don't know if they was white, black, a mixed multitude or whatever. But we know they took a curse upon themselves and their children through all generations when they said, his blood be on us and on our children. And it was so through all generations. The siblings of those that persecuted Christ have multiplied the earth. They everywhere. And they still doing the same thing that their forefathers did. Trying to persecute people, going into their lifestyle. Modern day prostitution is usually gossip. Digging somebody's past up and trying to take something out of your life and persecute you on it. You know, it's just something DNA thing that is, them kids is here on earth right now. They fathers that persecuted Jesus, you know, they fathers, they siblings of them forefathers are. So Miss Netta and Child, I'm gonna say this to you. Keep doing the good that you do. If there's anything you ain't doing right, I'm not the judge. Society is not the judge. Only God can judge you on that. And so, I tip my hat to you. I support any good that you do in your life, for your community, and for the people. You know, it'd be different if somebody had something criminally to say about y'all. Miss Netta, she's a criminal. Charles is a crook. They sell dope. They do this and that. Y'all ain't doing none of that. Y'all just trying to live a life together in peace, in harmony with your community and your society. And I don't see why people, Jesus called them haters.
Jesus called them haters?
Yeah, he said, this is what Jesus said. He said, love your enemies. And he said in that same verse, do good. Bless those that curse you. Do good to those that hate you. And pray for them that despitefully try to use you and persecute you. Pray for them. In other words, he was telling you who your enemies were. People that wish bad on you. Then when he got to the haters. Do good to those that hate you. You know, that's the haters. And he didn't say let them use you. He said, but pray for those that try to use you and despitefully. And the ones that try to persecute you, pray for them. Say, you know what? Bless you. I'm going to pray for you, brother. I'm not this. So, Miss Netta, that's what I'm asking y'all to do, is pray for the people that is coming into y'all life uninvited, bringing drama, toxic. I want you to know that don't give up, because you got people like me all over America that believes the way I believe, that we not going for that. We appreciate the fact that you got up there and tried to defend yourself, but we want you to know, Miss Netta, you didn't even have to do that. You and Charles, y'all don't have to defend yourself. We know by the fact that you ain't in jail or going through a legal process that you ain't doing nothing wrong.
But don't you think, just like here at Hustler Spirit, when you start uploading your private life or your stories or your personal information on YouTube, you open yourself up to
I
criticism.
Do. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, it comes with it. So
yeah. So Miss Netta, when I heard you talk, I know you already feel this. that you took it out of her to speak on it, and you opened that door for other people to speak as I speak. Maybe people ain't speaking the way I'm speaking. They might be speaking negative. But you opened the door when you got up and try to defend whatever it is y'all got going on. Which, to me, is your personal business. You didn't have to bring to the public. But I guess you felt like what you said in your video, that you had to bring some things to light. Let the public know the truth as it comes from you, your side of the story. I appreciate it.
What was your first thoughts when you looked at the video? What was the first thing that hit your brain when you seen Miss Netta and Charles?
Well, the first thing I did is looked at the age differences. She's older, he's younger. Are they together?
Mm-hmm.
Is she man or is she woman? I looked at all that stuff, right? But I understood this. Through everything I looked at, it don't matter if she man or woman, if they together or not. The fact is, they not bothering nobody.
Mm-hmm.
They not bothering, they ain't violating no laws or crimes in the country. They not out here as a hoodlum. They not out here as a leech, leeching off of other people. They out here just doing the normal thing that people do to survive in this world, in this country. Decent people. And for that reason, their personal life, and it's not for nobody but God to judge. And I applaud them for being able to do the good that they do to their community.
Don't you think we kind of use hating and judging loosely? I should be able to, I don't have a problem with it, but I'm just speaking in broad sense. I should be able to, voice my opinion or my dislikes or disagree with somebody without saying, without them saying that I'm hating on them.
Well, not only that, but I see what you said. But according to Miss Nanny and Charles, it went deeper than that. The people, they don't mind criticism. If you see somebody on YouTube doing a good cause for their community or for themselves, their personal life, their family,
Mm-hmm.
you can either support it or you can leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
To criticize it ain't good. These people is out here trying to make a living. They on YouTube. They ain't out here stealing. They ain't out here robbing. They ain't out here selling dope. They ain't out here killing, taking contracts. So really, their personal life is something that God would tend to and judge, not society. Now, I can have an opinion where I can say, I wonder if she's a man or a woman. But what would it matter? Why should it matter? If whatever she is. The fact is, she's doing good, and the guy that she's with, he's younger, he likes her, they love each other. Hey, anybody in society should want that out of anybody that live in their community, is that they show love towards their family and towards the community, right? Now, if Miss Natalie was a criminal, Child was a dope seller, a drug dealer, something bizarre, then I can get up here and criticize them. I can get up here and talk bad about them. But right now, they ain't doing nothing but trying to live a normal life together. She's older, he's younger. But they both of a age, consensual age where, hey, y'all the law is not against it. If Miss Nelly and Child did something criminal, as far as biblical, God said he judges that. So how can I step in and criticize him? That's all I got to say about it.